أما بعد فيقول الله عز وجل في كتابه المحكم بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا إن من أزواجكم وأولادكم عدوا لكم فاحذروه وإن تعفوا وتصفحوا وتغفروا إن الله غفور رحيم إنما أموالكم وأولادكم والله عنده العظيم صدق الله العظيم. Respected brothers and sisters, in this inshallah today we will try to have and share a short reminder about the role of parenting and role of the head of the family and role of the father. How Quran looks at it. It is addressing quite temporary challenges which each and every family is facing at home. A husband and wife and parents with children. And Quran is there, a book of guidance for us as a Muslims till the day of judgment, to guide, to counsel, to teach about different aspects of the life and the challenges of the life we may face, and Quran is there to guide us, to help us out. And here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving us a beautiful reminder, O believers, indeed from among your life partners and your children, at times they act, they respond, communicate, demonstrate themselves as if there is an animosity and hatred, an unwillingness to live together, parents versus children, or husband versus wife. And therefore, فَاحْذَرُوهُ. You need to be very conscious, careful, alert. You as a father, you as a husband, as the head of the family, have grave responsibility on your shoulders. You must play very gently and wisely when you observe and witness that kind of attitude which is quite negative, quite hurtful, quite breaking the heart and the feelings. Then what? فَاحْذَرُوهُ. Do not ride with them on the roller coaster. Our scholars give beautiful this definition of this attitude of our and response of our as a husband, as a head of the family. Do not ride with the children on the roller coaster. Sometimes they are, many times. It's quite common. Every home, every house, every child, every parent, same complaints, same picture, less or more. Yes, the attitude. Especially when kids, mashallah, start from 11 till 18, 19, maybe afterwards. Earlier it used to start from 14, 15, but now, mashallah, the new world we are living in, it's starting quite early. The challenges start very early. So, فَاحْذَرُوهُمْ. Don't ride with them on the roller coaster. Don't always just behave the way they want you. And do not let your remote control in their hands and in the hand of your wife. If she is upset, if she is not feeling good, if sometimes she is acting little crazy, angry, upset, and there could be many reasons of that. Always just learn. Listen carefully and know and understand and comprehend. Anyone, wife or a child or a boy or a girl, if they are behaving in a certain way, unwise way, unpleasing way, we need to understand there's a problem. There's an issue. It's simply like you having car, but your car started giving you some hard time. So what do you do? You get angry and upset and obnoxious and try to hit the car against the wall or a rock or something. That's not the solution. Be gentle. Get off. See, try to look what's going wrong with my car. What is the problem? Air, with engine, with gasoline, with this, with brakes, with oil. So, I mean, multiple things and options could be over there. So don't go crazy. And same is true about the children. Always. Life partners or the children. Something is going on. Maybe we are unaware, especially in the cases where people here, mashallah, are working 14 hours, for 16 hours, and maybe 18 hours. No time to sit with the family, except at the weekends. So you don't know what's going on with the mind of the child. So for that, especially to understand these challenges, we need to have some sessions to understand what is this and how to deal with this one, how to work out. But what Quran is teaching us, very briefly, it says, وَإِن تَعْفُوا. What is the remedy? What is the medication? What's the way out? If you forgive and pardon, وَتَصْفَحُوا, and overlook. You know it happened in front of your eyes, but sometimes just behave as you didn't see it. You didn't notice. You didn't hear that word which was said to you. Every time go in a different way. Sometimes nasiha, at times ignore, at time after that incident go for a long walk, for a cup of coffee, to do a different activity to address that issue, to know that reason, why this is happening. What went wrong with my beloved car or the toy? وَإِن تَعْفُوا وَتَصْفَحُوا, overlooking. But overlooking doesn't mean necessarily neglecting. That's the two things. Something is going wrong continuously with my car or with my computer and just always ignoring it. No. That will, by the end of the day, my negligence. That can cause a big problem and trouble for me and my child and my family. No. But for a certain time, once a while. But another partner should not be also feeling that we are just ignoring him or her, or the issue or the challenge which is over there. وَإِن تَعْفُوا وَتَصْفَحُوا وَتَغْفِرُوا, forgive them. and seek maghfirah and forgiveness and pardon. For whom? Pardon for yourself and pardon for your life partner. Did we ever think this way to solve our family problems? Getting back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, making 2 rak'ah nawafil, raising our hands, crying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what I am facing. Wallah, you help me and my wife and my life partner. Indeed, I love my wife. I don't want to have this problem. I want to solve this problem. Wallah, you help me out. Wallah, you forgive me and forgive my wife if she is wrong. And forgive me if I am wrong. But it's quite hard. I mean, Quran's approach is a very great approach. It's not easy. How if I'm carrying hatred, animosity, bad feeling for my life partner or for my children, would I be able to raise my hand and make dua and cry out over there and shed my tears? No way. So this way, prior to making dua is what? وَإِن تَعْفُوا وَتَصْفَحُوا. That has to go first. To clean your heart. It is difficult, I know, even for me. But the Quran is telling us this is the best suggestion, ever best approach, and remedy, and medication, and solution, and counseling, and help, and divine teaching, and nasiha, and reminder. Make maghfirah. And before making maghfirah, for sure, before raising hand for dua of your wife or the children, we need to make our heart clean about him and about her. Otherwise, I won't be able to make dua, for sure. No way. If I'm carrying feelings of hatred and animosity and ill feeling for someone, how can I raise my hand and then cry and shed tears and being sincere in my dua, bringing my khushu and khudr? No, it's not right. So what we need to do is go with this Quran's reminder. فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ غَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. If you are going this way and do this way, then indeed Allah is the most forgiving and the most merciful. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us all and bless us with tawfiq and ability to follow the guidance of Quran, to follow the teachings of the Quran. And for sure, about parenting is a fun, is an art. We need to conduct some sessions after making mashwara with the community when they are available at the weekend, maybe 4-hour, 6-hour sessions, so on and so forth. And over there, then we can discuss in detail the challenges and how to address this challenge and from where this problem is coming around. Or where could it take us if we are to neglect it? Or if we are to handle the way we usually handle back in our countries, or the way we were raised. And this is the major problem of your and mine, that we, most of the time, we say, well, when I was child, I never behaved this way. But that is brother and sister, that is 30 years back. That is 40 years back. And every 20, 25 years, there's a new generation. There's a new time. There are new challenges. And there are new solutions for sure. Even if now 7 or 10-year-old computers, you can't use it. You say, no, this is khalas, this is over. So what about? You want to use the tools which are 30 years old, 25 years old to solve the problem, to address that issue. No, that won't work. So we need to be gentle. We need to learn. We need to learn our responsibility. So this is the now point where the manhood is going to come forward and will be getting demonstrated. What is the manhood? Now, we need to show more patience, more power, more strength, willpower, tolerance with family, with children, to behave nicely, to behave gently, and to conduct the matters in a gentle and good and humble and nice way. Manhood is not only to take a stick in your hand like someone may assume. and then you fix the problem. No, you can't fix the problem there. That was never the teaching of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And whomever among us want to see and study the seerah of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, how was he with his children or with his family, we would know how was he. We would see never a single incident when Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam went for hitting someone from among his beloved family members. So this is where we need to study the seerah and the teachings of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين وجزاكم الله خيرا. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي. يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم ربي صل وسلم على سائر الأنبياء والمرسلين والصحابة أجمعين ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه وأرنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه. اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. اللهم اغفر للمؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم والأموات. اللهم اشفنا واشف مرضانا ومرضى المسلمين. اللهم اذهب عنا الوباء وبلاء والكورونا وسائر الأمراض والأوبئة والأسقام برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم اشفنا واشف أهلنا وأولادنا وأوطاننا وشعبنا وأمتنا شفاء كاملا عاجلا من كل داء. اللهم اجعلنا تحت كنفك وحفظك ورعايتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم افتح علينا أبواب الخير والبركة والرزق واليمن والصحة والعافية والرحمة برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم.